text. Oh yes, marble. Marble is actually a good luxury resource. You will find that luxury resources give 4 extra happiness, and bonus resources give an extra X amount of production, food, or gold to a certain tile, which often increases as you upgrade the tile or build special buildings. Well, special resources actually increase happiness in your city. Happiness is needed to keep your cities growing. If it goes below 0, your cities are only going to grow at 1/4 of the rate. So yeah, you want to keep that positive. In order to do that, you can actually improve your luxury resources here, and it also gives a little bit of production in general. And I was talking about marble in specific because it also gives plus 15% production bonus when building wonders. So that makes it quite useful when wonder rushing or really building wonders in general. So normally I wouldn't get a scout. It's not bad, but often it's not worth your extra production, as I just had a dead turn between my research and my production, so I just filled that in with the scout. So I actually get a pantheon. I can talk about that in a minute. Now that I'm in gardens versus the AI, I want to have a backup option. So I'm going to look at my terrain. I see no deserts, so the Wonder of Petra that improves desert tiles is not going to be needed. Terracotta Army is too far off my path. I'm going to need mining for chopping down forest in order to get it fast. So I'm going to start going with mining, and then as a backup plan I will probably try and take the Stonehenge if the Hanging Gardens gets picked away before me. What did I say? That's not correct English. If the Hanging Gardens actually get built before I finish them. So now onto pantheons. So we have a couple of good pantheons. I should highlight those. Some are very specific. The best pantheons are desert folklore, fertility rites, and if you're next to a sea, production to fishing from fishing boats, only if you got fishing boat resources, of course. Food from camps can be good, and production to classical wonders. And some of these are quite good if you've got the right situation to use them. Suppose I had 8, let's say 4 sources of stone and a source of marble, and faith from quarries would be really good. But in general, especially in this scenario where I don't have any really special things, I would go with faster growth rate. However, it seems like I got the possibility to build 4 camps, so this is a pretty tough decision. Do I go with the extra fertility rate in percentage, or do I actually go with the camps? Look, I do not really have a lot of early game needs for these camps. I'm probably going to work other tiles. I'm actually going to go with the fertility rites. But that's quite a pattern of thought. Basically, both pantheons would have done well. He is trying to explain why I choose this one. So it can be really tough to take the right pantheon. Do not worry about it too much. You will get the hang of it. Most of the time, if you think it's good, it's in general just a good idea. A good idea to take that pantheon, I mean. So now I'm looking to expand, but I really haven't found any road places for expansion. I mean, yeah, somewhere like here would be good, but that's quite a ways out. I kind of want to bridge that gap, and I hope there will be a good settlement location here. So you should now try and focus on technology. So I'm actually gonna go with writing, then calendar, then I'm gonna put in philosophy so that I have my backup option in the Stonehenge, plus having just extra science from the library and possibly the National College. An unmet player has entered the classical area. No, that's ways behind me, but you should keep in mind that the higher level AIs get an unfair bonus, so yeah, I might still lose the Hanging Gardens. It looks like this position is not bad, but I will have to scout more to make sure that is indeed the case. So Technolistan is actually growing pretty damn well. So I'm just gonna keep up the growth. Select the food tiles. You could help yourself by putting in food focus, and you have to check it less often. So let's look here. A good thing about building a scout is that you can easily try and pick up some of these
Te saluto.
ruins.
Augustus sum, imperator et pontifex maximus Romae. Si tu est Romae amicus, es gratus.
Gratus. So that's one farm. They will actually contact you when they scout either one of your units or your city. So I actually got a really nice ruin here, like 40 faith in it, which is just a lot of faith. I should only need 143 faith for a great profit that allows you to start your religion. You will see what religion is about in the next 2 or 3 episodes, but for now I will just say it's basically just a big, large pantheon with multiple beliefs that provide bonus to your empire. So there goes the Hanging Gardens. That's really bad for me. I'm not that amused by that, really. Not at all. But now I need to sum up my backup plan. First I was talking about the Stonehenge, which still seems like a decent option, but I might just go and pick the Temple of Artemis. Let me think about that. Look, I'm gonna have a lot of growth, but I'm also gonna need the science, and the faith is always nice to have. So, yeah, I'm not quite sure on what to do here. Not yet. So I should really now focus on chopping down trees. It's not like I really have a chance of beating the AI, but I should be from day building the second wonders. That's quite essential, because if I lose 2 wonders, then I'm already quite behind. So that's not what I want.
مرحبا أيها العجمي، أنا هارون الرشيد خليفة العرب. هلم إلي وحدثني عن إمبراطوريتك.
So that's an honor. Well, we have the decision. Do mind, it says great engineer points here. You actually have 5 types of great people. And great people, no, you actually have 8 types of great people, but 5 economic types of great people. And great engineers, for example, they allow you to put a manufactory on a town, which increases production, or they can hurry a wonder production, which basically makes it finish in 1 turn. So these points that you see will actually be added to your total every turn. So in this case 1. And for the first great person you need 46 points, and then for the second it's going to be a little bit more, etc. So actually for these 2 wonders that's the same, so I don't need to take that into account. So the question is, do I prefer 1 culture, 10% growth rate, which is a lot, and 10 to 15% production when building ranged units, which can be handy, or 5 faith. This is a tough call, but as I kind of wish to beat the I to faith as they kind of tend to take the Pantheon's I1, probably just by instance. I just want to lead them to the first religion, so that I have all the choice in the world. So here is actually Rome,
تعال
somewhere around
دعنا
here.
نتاجر.
So he's asking me for an embassy. An embassy versus the AI is fine. You can see his location, you can see my location. Another thing, you can actually look into a city and see which one someone is building and which ones he has built. Obviously, this is the Great Library. You might not know what it is. And this is the Hanging Gardens. If you have some cultural background, that's why I said obviously, you probably would know, but it's fine if you don't. I don't mind. So, where was I? Yeah, so he basically took 2 wonders. That does not amuse me, but well, nothing I can do about it. I should keep an eye on my city, but it's doing fine. It's already level 9. If you're outgrowing the AI at this level, then you can state that you're in a good, no, you're not necessarily in a good position, but your city is doing well. So yeah, I'm actually lacking the trapping technology, so I should work on that in a second. And the AI is already expanding like crazy. It always does. But yeah, it starts with like 2 or 3 settlers. I'm quite unsure. It's kind of annoying, really. But hey, nothing you can do about it. Yeah, I think that's about it for the basics behind this game. So I'm just going to be enjoying myself and playing through it. And I hope to see you next time.